question, and the answer is always yes.
Okay. All right, let me
The
start up all
funniest
my
part
shit
about
because I
this,
like closed. I restarted my computer, so I need to reopen all the web pages.
That's
the
fine.
funniest
This
part
is
about this is by the time Jordy's done reopening the web pages, I'll probably be back on my proper mic. I'll probably be back in my setup.
yeah.
The time it took us to have tech issues, I went and got fast food and made it back.
All right. Play you in Halo when you get back.
All right.
1v1 me scrub.
Are you fucking?
Um,
Don't make me get on this call. You don't make me. Don't dare me to do it. I will.
No.
Wait, do it,
Anyhow,
Jameer.
okay. Enough of my stuff is open that we can keep going. So, you were discussing the going after the bounties.
Yes. I
Yes.
I had the idea of splitting the group in two. One group can get info in the camp that can disguise we can disguise ourselves. The other group can get what little information we can from town, because we might at least figure out where the Haragon, because that he might be easily seen coming in and out of town.
I think that's a good idea. Three and three. Three in the town, three in the camp.
All right.
And
so which ones are going
don't
into the camp?
uh I can disguise myself with the mask. Uh,
I was in
who
the
else can
camp
disguise
beforehand, but
themselves
I think I should go on the team, other team.
in the camp team?
No, I'm not camp team. I think you and Dan need to be camp team, along with somebody else. But and then I'll join a team whoever's on villager.
Could go camp team. I do have disguise self prepared, but
That
All
sounds
right.
like a good option. I would be fine with going either team.
Okay, pick a team, guys. Just pick a team. So far, it's me on village.
And I'm on camp. Benedict, it's probably good that you come camp. You can speak the language.
Mm-hmm.
So there's at least two people camp. I think we should take Draghi, so we have at least one person who's been there and two people who have disguise as well. So let's keep that three. Everyone else go stay in town.
All
So
right,
yeah, I guess me, Stella, and Carter on the town group.
you bet.
Yay! We get to go shopping.
No.
No shopping.
No,
Get information.
it's a Mason gathering.
I know, that was a joke. I don't have any money.
Of course you don't.
All right. So, ready, set, go.
One quick question before you guys leave, because this may be useful. Um, I just want to double check all of the. I think there were like one or two unclaimed items that I want to make sure now, because I don't want someone to say, "Hey, who has this thing?" Um, or maybe no one's using them. I don't know. The red worm claws, the Deck of Illusion, and the Egg of Lore are unclaimed. I would understand if no one is using the Egg of Lore. Is anyone taking either of the other two?
I
Uh,
think we're all good. I am good. I can't speak for anyone else.
Yeah. And if we care
I
about
think
like item balance, Ophion has no items. Most other people have one. And then Draghi and Velstrom have more than one.
I
I'm
think
I'm
Stella would
fine.
be good.
Okay.
I mean, I can hold on to the Deck of Illusions if must.
I mean, everything could just stay in my cart hat thing. So,
Actually, yeah, let's leave them in there. If no one really wants them after a while, we can sell them for money later.
yeah.
I
Okay.
don't
All
think
right.
we're selling
Worm
the
claws. No, we're
gauntlet.
not selling that. We're not selling that. But that at this point, if we're gonna be talking about fighting Tiamat's people, we're gonna need that later. So for now,
Alright.
that stays in there.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so
who's
also
so the camp group is Velestrom, Benedict, Draghi, if I remember correctly.
yep.
All
Hmm.
right, and then the town group is the other one. All right, camp
Also,
group. If you are disguising yourself, tell me what you are disguised as.
that's what I was gonna ask. Benedict, what type of people did you see in the camp? And I mean, what
No,
kind of nor? I
uh, did I get a good grip as to who
Mostly
was there,
Tabaxi and
Jordy?
Goliaths. Probably. Yeah, mostly Tabaxi and Goliaths.
all right,
A few Herringon, a few Arakakra.
all right. So I would when I would put on my mask, I would change into a tabaxi, more of a leopard type.
Hmm.
All right.
And then
What
you could
about you two?
shapeshift.
Here's
The
the
mask.
Kelly's disguise kit.
Disguise kit, remember?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's
The
right. Is it magic?
Yeah, it's a magic
the
disguise
mask
kit.
is the fox mask is.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have that. Never mind. Um,
Because of limitations on size with that, can I just be a small tabaxi?
Sure, you can be a young one.
He is a small cat boy.
Yes. Because it wouldn't make sense for me to be a small Goliath.
All right, and Benedict.
I will be going as what's a good hmm, what's a good tetrapod Neuronor. Fuck it, Kenku.
All right.
What's a good tetrapod?
That
Tetrapod Neuronor.
that is
Oh,
how he
boy.
would say it. All right.
It is though.
Well,
Anyway,
as you guys approach the camp, you see it's pretty early in the morning. Most of the town is either still asleep or just kind of lazily getting up. The camp is not like that. It is moving around as it seems a lot of them are packing up.
Let's go closer. I'm going to look to someone who's probably not the busiest, but still like who looks like he has some time on their hands.
Okay. I mean, they're all kind of busy right now.
The least busy. So I mean,
All right.
and I'll just go. Hello, hello there. Excuse me, pardon me if I bother you while you're busy.
What you need, outsider?
Pardon. We were just passing through this area. Me and my friends are well, we're travelers around kind, and we heard of a camp nearby, and we thought we'd pay a visit. Not many places we can feel safe around these parts,
Give me deception.
and I have advantage on that. $15.
Yeah. He'll say. All right. What you need?
Well, we wanted to spend some time here while there was people around, but what's all the hurry? Is the camp already moving?
Aye.
Oh, oh, jeez. Well, while we are here, we should pay our respects for the camp. Can't be rude, even if we aren't going to spend much time here. Uh, who
In
would we
response,
pay
I'll
our...
just go.
Oh, please now, let's not make a fuss. I know. There's only so much time. Who's who is the leader here so we can pay our respects to?
Give me persuasion.
would Benedict know this because he's been here already?
Benedict would know. They're trying to. They know who the lead. You guys know who the leader is. You know it's Bill. You're just
5.
trying
Oh.
not to.
Yeah, 'cause you need to find him.
Yeah. Leaders went off, scouting our next site.
Uh, huh. Then you truly are busy. Sorry then. Uh, I hope we all can all head in the safe direction. Is this camp heading anywhere nearby? North, east, or
We're heading west
I
from
went
here.
with
That's all I know.
right.
That's all I know. Wherever the wind leads us.
Ah, lovely. Uh, well, at least you'll have some. Well, you're heading more settlements down that way. But I guess it is safer in that direction. Well, there's not much else can we say. Come along now. Come along now, everyone. We need to keep moving. And I think we should start walking away from this gentleman that's probably busy or would lose sight of us for after we walk a little ways away.
Moving, moving.
Yes, yes, come on.
I mean, one idea is that we can sort of follow them as they're leaving, but
True.
That would be kind
Right.
of suspicious, though.
yeah.
Yes. That would require a lot, and if the leader is scouting, which unreliable information, but still that's the best we got. And heading west. Oof. Mm, I'd like more information. We could check one more camp, but
If we have
What do you
time,
think?
let's go check another camp.
yes.
This is the only camp whose location you guys know.
Mm.
Hmm.
So we either ask other people in this camp, could raise our suspicion by doing that, but there's a way we could get more information. Or we could take what information we have. What do you think?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, I say we take whatever information we have left. We don't want
I
to stick
mean,
on your
yeah,
tongue because
but-
that's very suspicious.
We need some leads, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. And all we have is they're heading west and they went out to scout.
We
If
can't
we
exactly
actu-
just walk west and hope to run into another camp.
I mean, there's not a lot of land west. It's just the entire world, basically.
Yeah. Alright. I think we might need to take the risk and check ask a different part of the camp.
Alright, but if this one fails, we need to head out because, North, they're a suspicious bunch. Especially around people that don't seem like them.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Once more,
Alright.
and then we're all done.
Alright then.
Who you're approaching this time? There's like I said, there's about a dozen people here, maybe. Some of them looks like guards. It's kind of hard to tell, as pretty much everyone's just working on picking up the camp and leaving.
Alright. No, I've asked Island leaders. Does this camp have people who tend to the animals or anything like that?
Yeah.
Or it's just
Yeah, they've got some stable critters. Seems like it's mostly
Alright.
oxen, as they're worried more about carrying heavy like quarters and stuff like that. But there are a few horses.
Alright. Okay. Well, I'm gonna untouch everyone. Okay. So my best idea is that if they're dealing with animals, they gotta know how far they're moving, which might give us an idea of how far they're traveling. If they're gonna take the heavy loading animals with them, that's the best I can get. Asking guard will cause too much trouble. So let's try talking to maybe someone running dealing with the animals. Alright?
Okay, last person though. I don't like
Yeah.
being in this place.
Understandable.
I
Uh,
shouldn't be the talker. I have a negative charisma.
yes, and you lovely enough, our Nor speaker decided to choose the one creature that has a hard time speaking to people.
I'll be there for moral support.
That
Yes,
doesn't do nothing.
Sure it does.
yes,
Ever hear
No,
of
it
aid?
doesn't.
Ever hear of the aid action?
yeah. Tell me how you
Yeah,
aided
the
me.
8 action you keep trying to play, but it never fucking works. Just
Alright,
Reason
yeah,
throw
for
a
okay then.
We
pear.
have reason for it to work because
Throw a pear.
Alright, kids. Alright, just help me next time. Alright,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna find someone who's just prepping the animals.
All right.
Alright, pardon me. Sorry to stop when you're busy.
Well, how can I help you? Like a large Goliath says.
Excuse me very much. We were travelers and we were hoping to possibly move with this camp, but we didn't know where the camp was heading. Where there are not many places we find safety in, and towns can be very judgmental.
I understand that. Looking to join us?
Possibly, but we have to know where we're heading.
Well, we're
'Cause
not
we have
exactly in the business of just taking in any old folk that come along. If you're looking for that, you'll have to talk to our leader.
oh, where can we talk to them?
He's out right now. That's the thing. I don't know where the camp's
Ah.
going. To answer your next question, he follows signs and whispers of the world and all that stuff. I suspect he's out looking for the path.
Sounds mighty confusing if you ask me.
That's how we move.
Understandable. Uh, though that must be tough trying to get prep all these animals if you don't know how far you're traveling.
Can be, but usually our leader's visions are accurate. He leads us down the right paths.
And led you all the way over here? Farthest thing I can see here, Fairfield, is close to the haunted forest.
Got us through the Black Timber Wood. We're heading west from there.
Understandable. That must have been some journey.
What can I help you with?
Oh, sorry, we were just, like I said, but if we're heading west, then, well, I'm not sure we're heading the same direction, though.
Alright.
Sorry to bother you, though I do hope your travels are well met.
West is best. West is best.
Thank you.
Alright.
But we need to head elsewhere. You know that. But, sorry, but have a great day then.
Okay.
And once again, walk away from earshot. Okay. Definitely know they're heading west. Still don't know where the guy is. Oh, I guess the best we can do is get out of the camp, either find other camps, or hopefully the group in town has better luck.
Agreed.
Alright. Well, in that case, the group in town. What are you guys
The
doing?
group in town. That's a good question. Rest of
I do suggest us going to the market first. Because, you know,
so we are going shopping.
If I see you touch any of our money, Stella, I'm throwing you over a bridge. But, anyway.
It was a joke.
So anyway, but we need to think about how these guys work. Obviously, they're merchants in some sense of a way, or else they wouldn't be able to go around getting supplies from other places. So they probably sold some of their wares here. Maybe we can see if they talked about going somewhere from somebody who's willing to talk. And I jingle a coin purse. Let's try to make it under 30. Thanks, Benedict.
Wow, Benedict's really generous, huh?
Yeah, I know. He just gave me all this money.
Wow.
You're welcome.
All right.
I wouldn't want to put him on the spot, so I probably won't say anything to him about it.
Whatever, he's helping the party.
Okay.
Let's do it then.
I go to like a fur trap,
A trapper?
a trapper first, see if like.
All right. I mean, there's like a one stand. It's not. There's no actual like stand where the trapper sells stuff, but you see like one guy is like offloading like some deer hide to the local merchant.
Hello, local man.
Kind of look around for who said that.
Down here, my fellow sir.
Okay. He doesn't. You looking to buy something?
No, well, in some sense. Have you seen a very big hare around? Rabbiton?
Rabbiton. I mean, if you're looking for rabbit furs, I've got a few. Most of them we get from down south in between the two rivers.
No, not like that. I'm talking about like anyone who's been selling other furs that have fur.
What?
You're not good at explaining.
Oh boy.
I, the DM, know what you mean. This guy has no idea what you're talking about.
There are two other people in this room, please.
You asked for a rabbiton, and then a guy selling furs who also has fur.
Have any of the local camps been selling fur besides you? And if you do you know anything about it?
I mean, that camp over there sells some furs. Not as good as what my product, though. I've been hunting this place far longer than they.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but do you know anything about them? Have you talked to any of them?
Not much.
Have they come by and talked to you?
Well, not the most talkative sort, no.
Okay.
What exactly are you looking for?
We're trying to find them. They have something that belongs to one of us, and we're leaving town soon, so we just want to find them so we can talk to them.
Ah, thieves. Should have suspected as much.
No, they're not thieves. Perchance. Old acquaintances with some sticky hands.
Sounds like a thief to me.
Yeah, they're thieves.
I mean, I've heard some rumors, but nothing concrete. Give me a persuasion check.
I mean, I was in this town for a while. I mean, but and I did help you out with the festival and all that. If you can just lend me some if you just lend me something to discuss this with.
I don't know how this is working.
I don't
At
know.
all.
What is happening? Like, the alcohol is hitting and I can't think of like words at the moment.
The snake
So I'm
just
just gonna sit here.
Hey, baby.
Give me like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
25.
I'll remember how to read.
25. Okay. Yeah, with the natural 20, no, he doesn't even try and go for a bribe. He likes the cat. He's not
I'm
sure.
adorable.
He's not sure you have money, but he. I mean, look, I don't know exactly where they were. Heard they had said that they had few camps. Maybe some of them are moving to some of the others. If you want, there's a few of them still in town picking up supplies before their journey. I'd ask them, and he'll kind of point out a few. that are mass buying like salted meat and water skins and basically just preparing for a long trek.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
All right. You know who we're talking to. Let's go.
Let's go. Now we should handle this one with a little more caution. They might be a little on edge.
Caution? And whatever would we mean? Come
You know
on.
what? Never mind. Let's just do it.
I'm not going to be as careful as the other guys. They got nothing out of their fucking journey.
That you don't know that. All right. How are you guys approaching?
At this point, Stella's basically just getting dragged around by the cat.
Well,
Yeah, I
mean,
know
you
how that
can
feels.
try
The
talking
cat
to
has
some-
a plan, and no one else knows what the plan is.
I mean, if you want to
No one's
try.
saying anything to change the plan.
Yeah, no one's speaking up. Like, if you... That's the thing, you're like...
Talk! Talk! There's the thing!
Information are we trying to obtain that they exist?
No,
Like
we're
for-
trying to either find the other locations of the camps, maybe the 2 leaders are in there, or we're trying to find the 2 leaders, or we're trying to see where the hell the other 2 leaders went, if they saw any direction, and then we'll probably try to go track them down or something. Those are the information we're looking for, people. Am I
Okay.
wrong, or am I right?
I think that's
right.
right.
But
Yeah, it sounds
mean-
right, but it's clear that you're the one with the firmest grasp on how to handle this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it's so hard to differentiate someone who has furs and someone who's a rabbit folk.
Well, that's the thing. She didn't... Carter did not ask for a rabbit folk or a herongon. Carter said, "Have you seen a rabbitin?" To which the guy is like, "I don't even know what that is."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
I
no,
thought they
no
were
one's
called
gonna help me.
rabbitins.
No, they're called herongons.
Why didn't you tell me?
And they were used to
I
call
said
rabbit
the word
folk.
twice so far before then.
And
Whatever.
no one
Yeah,
fixed
nobody
it.
fucking corrected me.
Well, you had two. To be fair, you had 2 people with you who could have who could have also said, "What the fuck is a
Yeah,
rabbit?"
I wasn't gonna say it.
So guys, if
I
you
wasn't
hear
gonna-
me saying something wrong, please fucking come in.
Help the cat, please.
Cause the cat is smart, but the person who's playing her does not know all the like fucking subgenres of D&D. Rabbit
Is
people
the
folk.
cat smart?
Yes, the cat is smart.
Okay,
I'm
let's not
sorry,
go down
Snake.
this road.
If you want to dispute me any other way, you would have to speak up and talk to me about it. But meanwhile, you've been sitting in the background.
Let's not go down this road. We'll be here forever.
So anyway,
The dude is just kind of standing back, like, "I want no part of this. Whatever argument this is between talking animals, I don't want any part of it."
all right. So I go up to one of them. I kind of wave at the other guys to stay back.
Why?
Because, like, if I fuck up, because I'm not gonna hold back. If I fuck up, at least we have 2 more chances. Am I right? I mean, the charisma caster is no longer on the scene, but hey, be good.
Yeah. Sure, go for it.
Alright, so I go up to one of the people at the camp,
Okay.
buying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they're buying items right now, so what would you like to say to them?
I mean, do I know what the other guys look like? I mean, the leaders?
Yeah, you saw the wanted posters.
I actually saw them, but...
Yes, you've seen the wanted posters.
What are they wanted for?
Murder.
I don't think they.
Murder.
Murder!
Oh, yeah.
They
I
said
forgot.
it 20 times. Murder.
The
Murder.
brain's stupid.
I being stupid.
My brain's stupid, and
Alright.
Hello, fellas.
He'll kind of look around and look down at the cat. I?
I. Now, you see, I'm a very friendly spirit.
Oh my god.
Deception. Immediately.
Man,
You're going to fucking.
it worked. It worked one time.
It worked
Sure,
on like an old lady.
I'm not liking that.
18.
You don't know.
Okay. I'm a very friendly spirit, and I would like to. I've come to this campsite for help beforehand, and I want to thank the Lidos personally for allowing me to be part of it. Do you have by any chance know where they might have went? I heard that they like to. I heard many have rumored that you guys are moving soon, and I would like to firmly thank them on behalf of all the spirits of this region.
Leader's out right now.
Do you know where?
If you were spirits, wouldn't you know?
I am the spirit of the forest, sir. I am not a spirit of pathways.
Aye, and he's in the forest.
That's odd. Are you sure about that?
What you looking for our leader for?
Like I said, I want to thank him. He treated our spirits really well, and one of the ladies in the campsite thoroughly helped me beforehand, and I would thoroughly like to thank the leader for having such great company amongst himself. And the other spirits want to thank him too, but since I'm the only one who can take physical form.
Anyone of those three speak giant?
Oh shit!
No, that's me, and I'm not there.
You see he'll whistle to his companions and just go, Rochtana, Selorama,
Oh,
Rocha. And you see everyone's kind of looking over your way now.
oh, that ain't good.
Ah shit.
I don't think that's good.
Well, that's why I
I'm
told
not
you guys
good.
to stay back, so...
Alright. Why am I not able to move these tokens? What the fuck? Are they on the wrong layer?
Probably get into roll 20.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You know, I'm so glad we split up in threes.
Yep.
Thank God. Had we decided
Stella,
to...
you're the tank for this fight. Have fun.
Oh my God.
Oh god, the two
Oh my-
squishy animals.
Oh, this...
Oh god, I'm the tank. Fuck.
Yeah.
Two squishy animals and no healer.
Oh yeah, we put all the two tanks and the healer in one party.
Well, can't say I don't have balls.
This is wonderful.
All
I love
right.
I
it.
shot my shot. I did a good job, in my opinion. I still have one more thing I can do.
Fleeing is a viable option, I'll say that now.
Alright, they will say, he'll go, you know, a couple other people been looking for our leader. Never seen a cat bounty hunter before. But, I suppose.
I am a talking cat, sir. Like, where do you find this shit?
World's full of wonders.
Oh, come on. You're gonna gang up on a poor, innocent cat?
You're gonna take the
Creature
name of us, you're gonna pretend to be a spirit.
You wanna see why I know I'm a spirit?
Alright then. Initiative.
Fuck!
So, call you out on your... Oh, really? Alright. Cracks knuckles. Oh shit, fight. Also, the
I
map
fucked up.
hasn't changed.
Guys,
Also,
I
map
fucked
hasn't...
up!
Jordy, the map hasn't changed.
Yep.
I can't
Hang
see
on,
it.
I'm prepping all the shit. I
That's
guess
fine.
just look at my screen while I'm skill. It's alright. It's squishies.
Well,
You
yeah,
guys can do this.
we can always run away.
All right. If nothing else, at least you know that you can use your spell slots and know they'll be useful.
Give me at least just one.
Yes.
Well,
However, if one gets knocked down, then that's when shit hits the fan.
we need to keep one of them alive.
Okay. So initiatives.
Oh.
Peace, I guess. I don't know.
Guess peace it is. Fuck. Alright.
Carter was like, they were also deliciously in Burning Hands range.
That's fine. Whatever.
I don't know.
You gotta say the right thing.
I know. That's the whole point.
If someone in the back would like to step in, they're also capable of doing that.
Ah. In that case,
I. Which of the archers can I see? Which of these enemies can I see?
You can see everyone. They weren't hiding before this fight. It's just when the guy yelled the stuff in giant, they all kind of like looked over and started like palming their weapons.
Then I'm going to mind link with the leader.
Do they have to be willing for that?
Let me double check.
Dude, if you could back me up of being a spirit, this would be the best fucking thing ever. Let's go. You too, Ophion. Can you do something that makes me look more like a spirit? Because I did just fucking say that.
You don't need to share a language.
No, not really.
But they must understand at least one language.
I can leave with Misty Step.
Can you do
And leave you
prestidigitation or something?
No. I picked Maid's Hand because I need Maid's Hand.
You can do Invisible Mage Hand with telekinesis.
I can do Invisible Maid's Hand. Yes, I suppose.
Nope.
You want
The target does not have to be willing. I can just speak into their mind whenever.
Carter.
Fuck yeah!
Carter weighs about as... What was a Maine Coon you normally weigh?
I have no.
Oh, you're a heavy cat. Never mind.
I'm a thick boy.
Ugh.
Fuck yeah! Alright, Stella, mind fuck this person.
That's nothing. Alright.
Stella.
As he raises his sword, the
He didn't raise
leader,
his sword yet.
the leader, the guy that as he's drawing his sword, the guy Carter was talking to hears a voice in his head. Wait. Do not hurt this child of the forest.
Give me Deception.
You got it.
Could you have bonus on that? Because, like, literally, how does he ever get mind fucked like that? Like, how would he explain this in his logical mind?
He might have met a caster before in his life.
17.
Who knows the
that's
cantrip
an 18.
message?
I lied. That's 18.
Okay. Alright, he will kind of like hold up a hand and say, why do you want to know where the leader is? And I know it's not to pay your respects, because ain't no spirit ever done that before, and we're not in a spiritual place right now.
This is the Carter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He has some information that I really want. I'm telling you now that I need to know about this. It's for the greater good of multiple people. Suggestion.
Oh, what are you suggesting to him?
I suggest you not hurt us at least. And I want your honesty in telling us this message.
Okay, wait, so let me see exactly what suggestion does. Okay, so
You wouldn't want to hurt a friend.
he is convinced that you are a spirit now, although he finds it weird. You suggest a course of activity or action. So, what specifically? So your suggested course of activity is don't hurt us and tell us the truth. Okay, that does not compel him to speak, by the way. Tell us the truth means he won't lie. Doesn't mean he'll speak or tell you things. Is that what you want to suggest?
I encourage open communication.
Okay. He does get a wisdom save.
Against what?
He does not matter. He rolled a natural 3.
Get owned.
I was worried, no longer worried.
Alright.
And this is how you do it, Master!
Well, don't know what kind of spirit you are. I'm guessing the same sort as Cornstalk. He went a little bit deeper into the woods. Said he knew someone was coming and he needed to prepare.
Oh, did he?
Aye. Said, some bounty hunters were after him, so we were to pack up and head out. Yelled at Cornstalk to leave, but Cornstalk didn't leave because Cornstalk never listens. And Bill is by the big camp. Said he's readying himself for this. Tired of running.
The spirits do thank you.
And
You
Stella's gonna mind link with him and just be like,
No,
You have
wait,
done
hold
well.
on.
The
It's
one
not
thing
done.
I will say, suggestion is maintained for up to 8 hours, so you can keep this talk up if you'd like.
Do you know who might have warned him?
I wasn't there.
I see. Are you is that true?
Of course it's true, I wouldn't lie to a spirit. You seem incredibly trustworthy and worthy of open communication right now.
Fuck yeah. So, one of them's in the big camp. That one's...
Bill is in the big camp. Cornstalk's somewhere. I don't know.
Do you know who might know?
The only one who can predict Cornstalk is Cornstalk. Actually, no, I don't think Cornstalk can predict Cornstalk.
So, Cornstalk is anywhere and everywhere.
Aye.
And Bill's in the big camp.
Aye.
What does would Bill be hostile towards?
He's waiting for bounty hunters, so I doubt he'd be friendly right now. I mean, if you go up and explain your spirits, you certainly seem trustworthy, but he's readying himself for a fight.
And what might your name be?
Got.
Are they out right now, or they're not out?
Wait, what?
Because you said earlier that they were in the forest, but now they're not in the forest?
No, deeper into the forest. We've got a bigger camp back there.
Alright, thank you very much.
And he'll kind of tell you where it is.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And the spirits will thank you forever.
Anyone else have a question for him?
Oh yeah. Is there anything else we need to know? Guys?
I need to think for a moment.
Come on, there has to be something, or else the DM wouldn't ask.
Just swap askew, Jess and Sam, right?
Yeah. Although if you have a suggestion, maybe depending on how
I'm gonna bind this.
I mean, I'm not
link this
physically there, so I
question
can't.
to Carter for him to ask. He said Cornstalk might be some kind of spirit. You should maybe ask more into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that may be important.
As
might be
a fellow
important.
spirit, I would like to know more about my spirit brethren from far off lands. Do you mind telling me more about him?
Cornstalk? Well, I don't know exactly where he gets it. I don't think he's a full-blooded spirit, but he's got some kind of magic about him. Cornstalk doesn't understand it either, so I don't know. But I don't know. He dreamed of stars and some kind of temple or castle in the stars. He can make little blades of magical energy, and he can talk in your head like you do.
Oh, I'm not talking to your head. It must be another spirit.
Oh, well, he can talk in your head like that other spirit can.
Awesome to know. Okay.
Truly, one blessed with the power of the stars.
Oh God. More of them.
My god, it's more.
So Bill's not
more
as
spells.
talented with spirit energy as Corn is.
No,
What
he's
is
got
he talented with?
divine energy.
Ah.
Carter, we should probably
All right.
we should probably
Well,
get
we're
rid
gonna
of some-
dip out. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Bye, friendly spirits.
Bye, friendly giant.
Goodbye, friend
Bye.
of the spirit.
I don't know how I always do this. I always seem to almost get us into trouble and then swiftly get ourselves out. And I honestly got more information
That
than the rest
was-
of you.
I
So all of you
feel-
can suck it.
That was a
That worked
save.
somehow.
First off, you're welcome for the save.
Thank you for the save.
Second off, holy out. Psi knife. Oh god, psi knife. Fuck, psi knife. Ah!
Yeah, we're
What's a
fucked.
psi knife?
We're fucked. We're fucked. We're
It's not
fucked.
cyanide.
Guys, we're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, there's no psi knife in 5e.
No, I was talking about the divine caster. We're fucked.
I think they're calling him a soul knife, aren't they? Called
Oh
that?
yeah,
They're called
might be a soul
knife.
knife. He's some sort of psychic bleed guy.
It's called soul knife. It's the same thing though.
Okay.
You make knives with your mind.
Mhm.
So anyway,
Could also be Eldritch Knight or Psi Warrior.
There's a lot of
we know where one of them is, so let's beat the shit out of him, get that reward money, and then let's go find Corn. And this is why I like open communication.
Very
Are you gonna
good
turn
job
that
on the
off?
open communication.
Nah.
The one thing you would know, Carter, you can concentrate and maintain suggestion for up to 8 hours. However, the moment it ends, the person who was affected by it knows that they were under magical compulsion.
Yep, let's get out of here, guys. We skedaddled.
All right. With that, you both meet up probably back at the inn or at another meeting place if you had arranged it, and can trade information.
Yep, we didn't arrange it, so let's just trade information at the
I'm gonna mind link privately to Carter that like, even if you like end the spell, it doesn't this is the greatest cover. It doesn't, even if he knows he was charmed, it doesn't rule out it being spirits.
Yep.
Well,
So,
okay, but anyway, let's get back to work. Alright, you three. What did you guys find out in the camp?
We found out next to nothing.
Ha! Fuck
unfortunately,
you guys.
well, I'm glad you want that bounty as much as we do.
Sorry, I just got excited there. We almost died, so.
What?
We didn't almost
How?
die.
Well, I almost died.
We had everything under control, Carter.
Explain.
I-
Ophion, will you explain?
So, Ophion, go on.
Oh,
Please.
well, Carter spoke to some of the people from the camp, and that Carter may have said that he was a spirit, and
Hold that
that
again.
lie, at least at first, didn't go over so well. But with a bit of
A little bit of hocus pocus.
a little bit of hocus pocus, I suppose, yes. He managed to convince them Mikado was a spirit.
But anyway, we
boy.
found out where the big camp is and where one of the guys are staying. And we found out what kind of casters these motherfuckers are.
We had heard, what information we did hear is that they had someone scouting off in the west, and unless that's the site of their big camp, that might be where one of their leaders are.
Nope, the big camp's in the forest.
Well,
So,
I think with that, we actually have better information than we thought.
Yeah,
Well,
but at
if
least we have
the
one of the
bill got
guys, so we can get his bounty. Maybe Corn will
and
come after us again, but we'll be ready for him. But
oh
here's the
he
biggest kicker: somebody snitched
hmm
on us
yeah.
trying to find him. Or at least maybe there's other bounty hunters after him in this town, but I really doubt it.
Wait a minute. We're still in Almira. No. He wouldn't be stupid. No, yes he would.
Almira?
Uh, I, I mean, well, this was after Amira, so there's a good chance our friendly neighborhood dumb bounty hunter.
No,
The
there's like bounty hunter,
cowboy.
but there's
Please
bounty
don't tell
hunter
me.
codes. Like, there's no way they would have figured that out,
Well,
right?
You mean
unfortunately,
Cowboy Bebop ripoff guy?
Yeah, Bronco is not subtle. So if he was looking
Mm-hmm.
for them, they would have found out about him. If if they found
No,
out about us, then
he said a group.
a group. Well,
Cowboy
that's
works
different.
alone.
Well, I do know for
Yeah,
certain.
Bronco
So,
definitely doesn't seem like the group cooperation type.
so in other words, either we got
Wait,
snitched on or we have competition, and either way, that means we should have our guard up and move quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, I would also very much like to say that I I don't think we'll have to worry about Cornstalk running the herring gun.
why is that?
The guard, the uh, the guard from the camp we talked to said something along the said something that he said about being or something along the lines about getting ready to face this and being tired of running.
But you said that was Bill.
Yeah, that's Bill.
Oh, that was Bill.
Yeah, that was Bill.
Yeah, Bill's gonna try to kill us.
Well, we have a general direction that Cornstalk is in the west, in the forest. Don't don't know how far much that'll help us, but that's a general direction. Let's hopefully get this Bill and hope for better information after.
Yep, we'll check it out.
Right. Well, better let's go scout out this area.
Um,
Hopefully, if he's trying to,
Jordy was
unless you
out
want to
right
wait.
now, so I mean, let's just keep talking about this for a little bit longer.
Hmm.
Did anyone else tell anyone about like what's going on?
I hadn't known anything about these bounties until you told me. Plus, I would make the effort of, well, make myself more visible when I'm already on the run from my own bounty hunters.
Mm.
Right.
Maybe the same
And I
bounty
started
hunters that
thinking,
are after you are picking up on the trail that we are, and they're coming to get him for some extra money. I don't know.
That seems a little far fetched since the bounty hunters after me are after from Umberlands, and they would be very specific.
Yeah, it seems like they would rather pick up on a job for a very powerful person in a powerful city than some redneck wannabes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
sure
some
Umberlands is
backwood,
probably.
some backwood bounty for a few thousand gold isn't worth near as much as a big city favor from a high-ranking noble.
Thanks. I love that my life values that much, but I don't like hearing about it as much as you might imagine.
I do wish you would put on a disguise more often, though.
I can only do it so much. This magic only mask only has so many charges.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm doing my best here, but that is odd. They knew they had bounties, but they weren't. It didn't sound like they were warring against a bounty beforehand, like you said. But
Yeah, why are they scared now?
uh, had to be recent.
Hmm.
Did you hear about any other travelers passing by them?
No, all he said is that some dude came and warned them. He didn't say who, but Maybe we can ask Bill, so we can personally thank the bastard.
Hmm. Yes, but we will need to be careful.
Mm.
There's a chance that Bill's not alone. If he's expecting a group of bounty hunters.
I don't know. Bill
Come
kind of seems like the fighter type who would take on everything alone.
True, but then again, if you hear a group of bounty hunters are coming from you, and you work in groups, you may make it sound like you're gonna stand alone, but then leave a little bit of an ambush when you catch them in the open.
I guess
Or
we'll
at least
see.
that's how I would do it.
Should approach carefully.
Thank you. Yes, like that.
Hmm.
Why does this one simple bounty job have to be so difficult?
I mean, so far so good. By the way, guys, uh, the spell I used is a very complicated spell, but I'm telling you now that they're going to know that they were under a spell, and they're gonna be pissed. So
Wait, is it the same spell you used on me back at the false lich's chamber?
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Hmm.
You
Well,
were laughing. You were laughing and talking about it the entire time, so I do know it was you.
What
I
can I
will.
say?
So,
I'm very honest.
I will
hmm,
say we did have the advantage of being under the guise of being spirits.
Luckily,
So
that woman gave me a really good idea for later usage.
though I doubt Bill will be as accommodating as he's already expecting bounty
He is a divine
hunters.
caster, so if we can find out who his patron, and maybe I could say I'm part of his patronage.
Mm,
Doesn't
He
I
has to
necessarily
am.
turn
mean he has
I
a
himself
don't
in,
get.
or
patron.
else he's gonna
I
lose
don't.
all his divine graces.
Uh, I don't get a feeling that he would fall for some kind of trick like that.
I don't
I
know.
am not. I am not dealing with gods.
I think it's funny.
Hmm. Well, maybe if you find it interesting, but I abhor having to deal with the religious as much as possible. No offense, Benedict.
None taken. Wait, what you said about the religious people again?
I abhor having to deal with very religious people
He doesn't
more
like
than I
Uh,
have
gods.
to.
same. And this is coming from a priest.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, there's nothing we can do about trying to figure out who caused it for now. I have some thoughts, but hmm, no proof and no full indication of what will not help us here.
Don't worry, we'll find the bastard after we bring the two of them in.
Regardless, we have our destination, I believe.
Hmm. Though I do have a slight idea.
Oh,
Who am I to be?
Well, like I said, we should be wary of an ambush, but he is still expecting a group. So I think, of course, we still stay together when we go after him, but we'll make a small group of three do the front
Nope, we're not
approach.
splitting the party on this one,
No,
guys. I have
no, not
died.
split. Of course not. You think I'm an idiot? I'm saying a front party and a back party together. Someone to draw the attention. If he has an ambush ready, he's gonna
yeah.
throw it at the first group that comes at him.
So the illusion of a split party.
Exactly. The
I
second
believe.
group will stay further back. If there's an ambush, they won't. The tougher group that'll be in the front will be able to handle it, and the back group can quite easily pick off the ambush.
Alright,
And even if it's not, anyone who can't take a good hit can stay in the back.
alright.
I actually really agree with this idea.
So, it's going to be Velstrom, Benedict, and Stella. Those are the heaviest tankers, but, well, not you, Benedict, but you can heal.
Yeah.
So,
I
you
actually
guys in
think
front.
that the running the risk of getting Benedict caught might be a little bit of a problem.
What do you mean getting caught?
I I wouldn't want to see I would I wouldn't want to see the healer get caught in the ambush, no?
He's gonna heal
Yeah,
himself.
Well,
He's gonna be fine.
that's a
Well, what do you want? There's the cat? No. There's the snake? No. And there's the other partial healer.
Yes, but Mm, actually, yeah, Droggy's been taking a lot of hits recently. I think Droggy should stay back as well,
Yeah,
especially
let
after
I-
the
the
recent
You can
threshold.
let
have
the
the
poor
fun
man.
I can
party
take
just
it.
be two people.
You died last time.
You did die last time. We could
Hmm.
have the fun party just be two people, perhaps.
I'm still not apologizing.
No, it has to be three because if shit does go down, at least there's three people.
Yes, like I said, no real split. But we'll stick together just slightly further away.
Mm-hmm.
I think no matter what we do, Elstrom and I are going to be in the front group. That's as much
Yes, you
as
two
certain.
are.
Droggy, how have you been doing after your recent
About what death is what you're gonna say?
Yeah, yeah, that.
Crossing over to the other side was an experience, but having nearly died so many times before, I'm kind of used to it. I
That's
don't
not a
like
thing you
it,
should get used to.
but I'm used to it.
That's
Maybe you should get unused to it.
that's a that's a little worrying. Yeah, we should keep you in the back for a bit.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
keep him back.
Well, whatever
Benedict's
you
up
want.
front. See, we're all good with that. We're all good in the hood.
do you at least feel like you fully recovered?
Physically, I'm all here.
That's at least good. Still very worried about you.
Trust me, I'm fine. I'm not fine.
You should
My,
prob-
my.
you should stay in the back.
I'm fine. I'm not at all fine.
All right, let's let
Oh,
him stay in
goodness.
the back. Benedict goes up front.
Yeah,
You guys need a healer just in case shit goes sideways.
right. And if anything goes wrong and Benedict gets injured, we'll at least have Droggy.
Exactly.
Droggy will be able to heal Benedict, and then Benedict can heal the rest of us.
I still have.
This is
two
why I
more
always
health
prepare
potions.
cure wounds.
Yes, we get it. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket.
All right, we have our plan. Sounds
Let's
like
go.
we should be ready to get to it then.
Nice to hear your plan. Okay. So with that, are you all setting off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give me perceptions.
Perceptions.
You can see.
Well, let's see. Oh, God.
Not see.
Oh,
What?
Oh my
what?
God.
What?
Okay.
7.
Wow, it is either blind or I see everything.
I see most things.
All right. Well, the two natural 20s. As you're kind of stepping out of the inn, you do hear several others talking, and they are muttering about the camp.
Ah, shit.
Do you hear anything?
Does Stella heals here as well with the 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
See a human, a few humans, maybe a half elf and a half orc, all sort of discussing in hushed tones amongst one another. You recognize one of them as Bronco.
What did that come back?
Yeah, she's a bit of a group player.
All right. You all, Ophion with me on this. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go meet our associate.
associate.
I'm going to walk up to Bronco.
All right. As you're approaching, he'll go, I know these two. Hey, a few more bounty hunters. That'll help us.
Excuse me.
Well, if you've been checking the boards, apparently there's some really high-priced fellas in this town, and they're quite a bad sort too. So myself and a few of these other fellas here have decided we'd work best if we went in together. Looked for this Bill sort and this Corn's shot or whatever.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
Me and
see.
Jim here,
Oh
we're
wait.
we're possibly going to work with this. He'll kind of point to the half orc who you see is like has black metal armor, um, got a few scars on him, and has like black hair, kind of combed down. Um, with his
So
gang.
Edge. Thanks.
What?
No, sorry. Out of character. I said so Edge.
Yeah.
Black Iron Targus.
So he doesn't know anything about
They don't know where these guys are, but they're gonna go searching.
but they don't know anything. But they didn't know anything about the bounty until now.
Well, that's because the flyers are now posted.
Yeah. So there's no way they could have snitched.
Not these guys.
Not these guys. No. And since they just meet the group, they can't. It could probably could not amend this one.
Okay. Well,
Thanks-
tell them to piss
thanks.
off, or tell them that they already know that a group is coming after them.
Sorry, Bronco. Well, I would love to do that. I'm not sure we're looking for that kind of work recently.
Give me deception. You see the half orc eyeing you up and down.
We totally don't know where they are at all.
18.
Can't
Yeah.
make a statement.
You see the half orc will kind of nod, and he's sort of squinting at you. He goes, "Good. Get the feeling these lot would have just slowed us down."
Oh, bitch.
My apologies.
Shots fired.
Like I said, we are
Stan, I don't have legs, but please.
as much as I do love the chase, we're not master bounty hunters. But I do thank you for at least keeping us in mind. I do hope for you the best. Stay safe out there, fellow bounty hunter. I do have Bronco.
We don't need your patronage, weakling.
Oh,
Bronco
my.
just kind of like goes, "Who have I gotten myself with now?"
So we got the cowboy and the edgelord half orc.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So we don't. Okay. I assume we're gonna leave and do what we gotta do.
I'm gonna go quick turn to Velstrom, like, once we're out of earshot of them, and just be like, do you want me to leave Bronco with a word of caution?
No. He's good at getting himself out of trouble. And they don't have any idea where they're heading. Anyways.
Fair enough.
I mean, other people can talk to him.
So, if you want to deal with the trouble that comes with talking to Bronco, have fun. I'm sure
You think
him
I'm
and
gonna
his-
talk to Bronco?
Why? Did you have something happen with you and him? As I look at you,
I'd rather not talk about it.
As Stella's like turning away, without telling anyone, Stella's going to just send a quick mind link over to Bronco, one way of course, and just be like, watch your back, Bronco Wild.
Thanks, Razor. Thank you there, Razor. He'll say, not knowing who said that and assuming it was the dude he was with.
So anyway, let's
God.
go find the bitches.
Let's keep going.
yep.
Now.
I'm sure I can see that
Now.
look on Stella's face.
Let's look at let's address the elephant in the room. The flyers only just got posted and they've already been ratted out, which means definitely someone who knew about our mission was the one who added them out. Which means, unless someone here told someone else that we were doing a bounty,
Stella,
it's
I- I'm gonna raise my hand to this. As much as I would love to go down this rabbit hole, and I understand it's important, those are some quite serious questions that
Yeah, you're
none of
throwing
us are
some
willing to
really
answer right
heavy
now,
accusations around.
and I understand that.
The one thing you guys will know by looking at the map of where you're going, it does lead through some riverways, nicknamed. Give me a history check. Actually, this wouldn't be on the map. Give me a history check.
history check.
History.
17?
Yeah, with
9.
17. You've heard vaguely from the village. That's an area they avoid. It's called the Serpent Streams. A lot of snakes there.
Do I know more with a
This,
26?
You learn the same thing. A lot of big
Hold,
snakes
hold
there.
on. The snake got the nat 20 on the history roll.
I
Yes.
For
heard
the
this.
area about snake.
Snakes.
Oh, we're gonna be
I know about
A-okay,
snakes.
Guys, we are gonna be A-okay. All Fiona
Hey,
has to
Snake,
do
do you know
is-
anything about snakes?
Has to stop for a moment.
I feel like that is an inappropriate question, but I don't know how. Well, we'll just have to be careful and keep our eyes about.
An eye out for snakes. Not just Ophion.
And question, before
Yes.
you guys destroy the town or get yourself ridden out or all die here, is there anyone else you guys would like to talk to in town? Anything you'd like to do in town? Purchase?
People buy potions while you can.
I've done everything I need here.
Are we
Can I
heading out
buy
right
2
now?
more health potions?
I mean, I
100
think
gold.
so, but
What?
Potions are 50 gold apiece.
God damn.
So 100 gold?
Yeah, unless you want to use your the herbalism kit that someone in the party has, but no one has used yet.
That's
I'll
swapped
buy
for
a
you.
health potion just in case.
Pretty sure that's
you have
what.
an herbalism kit.
Then we're good.
Well, Carter, give me a check to make the herbalism. So that would be wisdom or intelligence. I don't know which Carter's has better of.
Wisdom.
But also add proficiency bonus.
Yep.
18.
Yeah. So you can make them. They're now 25 apiece because when you have an herbalism kit, you can make potions for half the cost.
So I made 2.
All right, 50 gold, and you've got 2 health potions.
Awesome.
Dang, that was really cool.
Man, so
That's a
glad
really
I've
useful
seen
resource you guys can start using on session 12.
Yeah.
I choose to only use non-helpful tools and kits.
Ghosting.
But alright,
So anyway, back to going.
let's go do the bounty through the Serpent's Stream.
Okay.
Alright, people, don't get bitten,
With that,
or someone's gonna.
give me some survival checks as you're making your way.
Survival.
11.
18. Oh, we both got 18.
All right, with 2 18s, you're making your way relatively easily.
Making my way.
Of course.
I'm not even gonna roll.
All right. And give me a round of perception checks.
Yes,
With
let's
my
see.
all-seeing eyes. A 12.
12.
23.
Oh shit, we got some.
21.
We got a nat 20 in the house.
Nat 20,
Oh, so
by the way, Jordan.
Jess, we need to stop rolling the same thing because that's the second time in a row.
Okay.
6.
So a 21 and a 23.
Yep, you catch him. And with that,
Also, an important thing for this is, are we split up into our groups yet?
Well,
I
how
mean-
far apart were you guys going to be?
Well, let's get over the certain stuff I think we would have discussed, and then
Was the camp in the Serpent's stream?
No, it's past it. The serpent streams are in between you and the camps.
see.
So
Let's stick
I don't
together
think.
until we're through the Serpent Pass.
Okay, I'm going to roll a 1d6 to see who this targets, going down. So Draghi is 1, Benedict is 2, Stella is 3, so on.
And survey says
Fuck!
Me.
Benedict.
Nothing happens!
Really?
Oh,
For
yeah.
a moment, your amulet ding, like hums very slightly for a moment and then stops.
Oh.
Oh, you
Oh
mean
my
the
God.
amulet of proof against detection and
Yep.
scrying?
Oh shit!
My anti-Patriot Act amulet.
God damn it! Requires a long rest to restart. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Did
fuck,
it-
I'm just gonna hear the ding. I'm just gonna look over to Benedict
do
and
we
just.
hear
All
the
right.
ding?
No,
I'm just gonna
no,
put
but
my
with
hand
your
up for a high
perception,
five.
Wapaskew,
Yeah.
as you're actually gonna drag y'all back to the town because he found it instantly. Which one was it? Okay. As you're kind of trying to set, as you're kind of like looking around, you're kind of on guard after the incident with Bronco and stuff. You want to make sure these guys aren't following you. You see about 30 feet away. Well, you smell it first because you're a cat. The wind changes, and you smell rabbit.
Ah, shit.
There he
Something wrong.
is.
Is something wrong, Carter?
I guess we're
He's
feasting
kind
on
of-
hair today, guys.
Yeah, you see he's kind of like poking his head out from this alleyway, and he looks really confused and annoyed.
So this was like before we even left town.
This is before you left town.
Can we not leave town now?
Yeah, you can choose not to leave town now that you've seen him.
Oh, so we can just chase him down then.
No, let's not chase him. Let's do this smartly.
Let me see what his insight is to see if he knows he's made.
Oh, it's a jackalope. Nice.
He knows he's made. You see, as he's looking over, you see his eyes like go wide for a moment as he's like, "Shit."
Insight to see if I know that he knows.
You don't know anything yet. Carter just kind of like Carter. You noticed him. He noticed Carter. What are you saying, Carter?
Hello, fellow spirit.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna turn around whatever direction Carter's looking at. Which
And with that,
Same.
yeah, the rest of you do
I'm
see.
going to ready my action. If he tries to run, I'm going to dash towards him.
Okay.
It's so nice to see you. I'm glad to see that you're doing fine. The spirits of the forest sent me to come and help and come to talk to you.
Shit. And then that's gonna be initiative.
Initiative.
And Harangans get to add their proficiency to that. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Carter tried.
Back in where I should be in initiative order.
All right.
Initiative bonus. Christ.
I love, Draggy, that your name is so long you take up an extra space on this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
20.
All
I
right.
mean, I was trying to fit something in there from last session, but I hit the character limit so many times.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some food.
Okay, sure thing. You got a 20, right?
Yep, 20.
Okay. Sorry. This works. Sorry, I'm currently putting on the music as well.
No worries.
No problem. Actually, hey, if you're not streaming this anymore, could we just use non-copyrighted music?
I'm still recording it and posting it.
Okay.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Just whop his skew, I think.
Wapsky got a 20.
And I think that's
20
it,
to
yeah.
15.
Right here, I
19.
got an 18.
Korn, Bellstrom, Benedict. Alright, 15 to 10.
Ella with an 11.
Draghi and Ophion, what were yours?
8.
Okay. With that, Carter's turn will be... Carter gets to go first, but... before this guy, but I don't want to skip Carter, because then this guy can do, like, escape shit that
I
he
mean,
wouldn't...
Carter's still here, so if you want.
Oh, you can? Oh, I forgot. So, what would you like to do, Carter?
Carter would like. So how close is Carter? Can
Carter is
Let me do some math.
about 35
Yeah.
feet away, so you can't get into melee with him, but you can easily, like, get into combat with him.
I use suggestion on?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Let's see.
You cut out there. What was that?
That's the only spell. Fuck it, I still have it once. Alright, I'll use suggestion, and I suggest to him.
Can we pause until Wapsky gets back up here, because I literally can't hear what her suggestion is. Can other people?
It's very choppy.
Yeah.
It's choppy, but I can understand it.
Do you know what Carter's suggestion is?
She wants to cast suggestion.
Is this what
Yes, but what is her?
Wait,
What is she saying?
okay.
the suggestion?
She hasn't finished the sentence.
Wait a minute.
She hadn't finished the sentence.
Honey, what's your suggestion?
I was about to say, are you two in the same room?
Not same room, same building. Suggestion? Okay, suggestion cannot make someone believe something that's not
Amazing.
like you are unable to walk.
Kick
You
you.
have someone stay.
I love
You
this.
can't, like, say you are incapable of staying.
This is the pinnacle of D&D, guys.
Yes.
What do you want to suggest him to do? So here's what suggestion you can do. You can say up to 2 sentences of you should do these things.
She just used the spell before.
Save against it. And if he gets
Hey,
he gets
Brandon, what do you think of Kirby's new little mouse friend thing that is definitely not evil?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't?
Send mouse pics.
Please post.
Sam, what did you think of Maxor's Part 2 of the Revengeance review?
Is it out now?
Yes.
Is it
Oh,
out?
well,
Oh, cool.
What
I
the
watched
fuck? You said, why isn't it out yesterday? Come on, I haven't seen it yet.
it came out
I went to
today.
the store today. I didn't have time.
Okay,
I know.
so Carter yells, "We should stay and talk about the spirit world. Don't leave." What is your charisma, Carter? 18, so +4. No, rogues don't get charisma. Nope, rogues do not get charisma. Alright. Yeah, he seems willing to stay.
Oh my god.
God damn it, this spell is ruining
Oh,
all
yeah.
the encounters I had planned, but okay.
Remember, that also breaks concentration on your previous suggestion.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Which
Well-
means we gotta do this job in the same breath, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Let me roll
Come on,
luck
guys.
to see if those guys are still in. Actually, someone roll for Carter and decide beforehand who's rolling for Carter on their
May
luck.
I roll for Carter?
Wapskew, whose luck do you trust?
It's either hot. It's all or nothing with me. So I don't know what you expect.
I have a luck button on my macro, so I can just press it. Rolled.
Wapskew. 2-1 Wapskew.
fuck it, Stella. We've been through a lot. If you fuck this up for me, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's
sorry.
not Stella. It's just a luck roll. Okay.
7.
You rolled the same luck roll I did.
God damn it.
Uh,
Jameer, we can't keep doing this. We have rolled the same roll like
All right.
3 times in a row.
It's not below a 5, so that that guy is not close enough to immediately start messing with things. However, he is still in town. All right. With that, Cornstalk's turn. Fine, if you want to talk, I'm okay talking. I'm good at fighting while I talk. So, what do you know about this dream place? And as he's like, what do you know about the dream place? He'll raise a hand, and you see kind of like the evil dudes from what's it called? From Doctor Strange, like a shard of what looks like sharp dimensional rift kind of appears in one hand. And he is going to throw it at closest person is Stella.
Ah, fuck me.
Does a... Oh yeah, it's gonna hit you, I think.
Yeah.
That's above 20, yeah.
That's it. That's gonna hit.
Okay. Fortunately, he does not have sneak attack, so he is a rogue without sneak attack. 5 damage as this
A
blade.
rogue without sneak attack is no rogue at all.
It really is pretty much.
Yeah.
You take 5 damage from the first one, and then he's gonna throw another one at Draghi. Also gonna hit.
How much?
8, wait. Nope, actually that's just 4. He does not have... Wait, After you attack with the blade, you can make a melee or ranged weapon attack with the second blade as a bonus action on the same turn, provided your other hand is free. Oh, this is technically not dual wielding, so he can apply his double attack to it.
Yeah.
Alright. He makes an attack with his offhand. However, it is not an offhanded attack. What?
Soul knives.
What?
Oh, isn't it?
Funny?
It's very simple, Brandon. You see, with his offhand attack, he uses a weapon to make an attack. However, this is not an offhanded weapon attack.
Because he
5e.
he's not dual wielding.
Yeah, he's not dual wielding. He just summons a second blade in his other hand.
See, he has no weapons in his hand, so he's not dual wielding. He has non-wielding.
These are technically weapons, but they do not count for this. So take 8 damage as he'll throw a second knife at you. So he is fighting. He's just
Draghi is just gonna look at him in stunned silence, like, what the fuck?
You feel the technicalities of the world break around this knife as it slits through your shoulder. With that,
The artificer in you is like losing your mind a bit. Just like,
Velistrum. Also, if you deal damage to him, suggestion breaks.
Just
He-
get close to it enough
enough
to him so you
so
can
you
grapple
grapple
him.
him.
Somebody.
I can do that. That's not my
There you go.
preferred method of effort, but I'm gonna move over there.
I don't
I
think
mean, the
you've
last
ever
time I
done
grappled
a
something, there was a...
grapple.
I nearly
And-
died.
Wapskew is double.
Giant's might.
Alright. Oh, you're going big?
Yep. I want my 2 to be right next
Sorry.
to him.
Okay.
And action to grapple.
Make an attack roll.
I just had would I have proficiency? No, just strength.
No, yeah. Are you proficient in unarmed?
No.
Then no proficiency.
Would this count as a strength check?
This is an attack. It is a strength attack.
Alright.
No.
That would have been +2, but no.
You grab at him, and he kind of does the kangaroo rat thing of just jumping above your hands and then kind of springing off your head.
Well.
Oh, you made yourself a lot slower there. Benedict.
Don't you have web, Benedict?
Red?
Web.
Web. But I don't want to know if I want to waste it here. He seems pretty dexy.
He is Dexy.
Yeah.
That seems like pretty much all he is.
He
Yeah,
is
I
a
ain't gonna
pile
waste...
of dex and psychic powers.
Alright, so... Let's see. No one's injured, right?
No.
Well, two people took a little bit of damage.
Yeah,
Alright,
two people
okay.
are slightly injured.
I am
I didn't mark
going
it on.
to cast... Firebolt? Yeah, I haven't used Firebolt in a while. I'll try a Firebolt.
If he takes damage, it breaks the suggestion.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's why I went the grapple. So either someone figures out how to grapple him, or I will swing my blade. Someone figure it out.
I mean, multiple people can just run up at him and, at the very least, flank.
Hey, you know what? Oh wait, no, I can't run past.
You can run through people.
I still can't flank him because I'll just be right here.
You'd have to double move if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We will pin the boy against the wall and just hope no one comes trouble.
Can you get behind him? Just
oh shit.
Can you get to here? Hold on.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
The answer is double move. Is the answer? Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'll double move. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. Don't want to get too close to him, so I'll stay right here.
Okay.
That's if you're not in melee. I don't think it counts as flanking.
Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. All right, right here.
Okay.
I mean, he's not getting sneak attack.
He's a rogue that can't sneak attack. He is nothing.
He only gets one turn. We win in action economy.
Wait, is this a roof or is this like an
You can go in that way. That's an alleyway.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Squeeze. You're fine
right,
where you are.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. With that, Benedict, Stella.
Star of the show.
Yeah.
As I'm slowly walking up, I say, "So, you want to know more about your powers?" As a bonus action, I unleashed my arms, but
All right.
not. But
Yep, I see where you are.
Not targeting him.
Yep.
You want to know more about your powers? Then why don't we have a little talk? I'll go for the grapple.
Okay.
25.
Fuck yes!
You get him. He is got.
That's not including the flank bonus either.
Yeah, he is got.
Jesus Christ. And he's never breaking this either.
No. Well, he can't. That would count as fleeing.
Man. There we go, folks.
So he is pinned.
Alright then.
And Carter saves it again
grappled.
with his helpful suggestions.
You know what the issue is? We can't gag him because then the activity stops. Because he has to be able to talk to us.
Yep, we can talk to him as we drag his ass back to the court.
He can't flee for the next 8 hours.
I know.
So, I just have to maintain this grapple. We bring him back to the tavern for a little talk.
No, we're bringing
Go
him
to
back to the fucking prison. That's where we're bringing him, is to prison. So we can get
We
the
don't-
money. So we can get money, and we can get going.
Don't risk going to the tavern unless his boys come to break him out.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Come on, guys.
We can ask
We
him
don't-
questions.
I actually don't care if you break out, dude. Listen, I really don't care about you and your personal trauma. Murder is fun. It's whatever. I don't care. If your friends
And
break you out, they break you out. All we want is the money. We have a really serious debt to pay and a time crunch. So like,
why are we telling him anything? Let's just.
I mean, you've got him pinned. You can drag him into the alley if you want and just ask him whatever you want.
Yeah. So, let's talk about the spirit world, shall we?
let's bring him to the prison.
I think she wants to talk about astral shit first.
I don't care.
Of
You
course
go
you
into the
wouldn't
alleyway.
care. You're not the one who has astral shit going on.
We can speak him through. We can speak through the bars, so we know he's kidnapped.
Yeah, there's a walk back to the prison, you know.
Okay, on the way to the prison then, and if you want, you can bring him to the alley in front of the prison if that takes too long. What do you ask him?
So tell me about your dreams. I want to hear about your dreams. I'll tell you about mine as well.
Well, you know, when I was growing up, I had weird dreams about the astral plane and some a big castle within. There was some woman in there who she liked calling me a fool. And around then I learned how to do that stuff with the psychic knives. Is when I got this. He'll sort of like crane his neck a bit, and he's got like a motley, like the diamond pattern, like tattooed around his neck, almost like a large collar. It's not so much tattooed; it looks more like permanent fur dye on him.
I got one of those myself, though it's a little bit different, and I'll kind of like subtly like show off the one I have on my midriff.
Oh, and as you're moving him along, the horns are not real. Or they're real horns, but they're not his. So he just like wears them as a headpiece.
Oh.
He's not a real jackalope.
I like the horns.
Is
by
that
the way.
horn? Is that horn envy I see as I stroke my horns?
What? No, I just caught a deer and I thought it was cool.
That is in fact horn envy.
You just kind of see Carter in the background dancing like.
Yeah, tell me about envy, Smallfoot.
I am fine with my size. Thank you very much. It's so funny. Those.
Anyone else have questions for him?
What? Why? What is so funny?
As we're walking back, I'll just slightly dip into Stella's history with the cards. Share Stella's dream, like, oh hey, I also have one of those tattoos. I also recently went to the weird temple place in the astral realm. I even have those powers of my own, just kind of like showing off the arms.
Okay.
Just kind of like we're just kind of bonding over our astral powers at this point.
Not so much bonding as coercive questioning. He doesn't like you, but he is forced to talk about the astral shit.
It is like an interrogation you can't be tortured into.
Yeah.
I guess my only other question.
He's like, yeah, he's kind of like, wow. So I guess dicks can get these powers as well. Interesting.
Oh, it's like a truth serum. Yeah, truth serum.
Yeah.
Well, truth be told, I honestly like you, and
well,
we all got
he's
shit
a
we gotta do,
murderer.
right?
You're a murderer. You're a murderer. Why did you murder? Can I ask why you murdered?
Ring is not good. Please don't do that.
Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion.
Listen, I don't honestly fucking care.
You asked him.
I did.
Looks like auto someone's persona.
It might be.
18.
I don't know. I steal my shit off Google. I don't know what it was before then.
I don't know. This rabbit gives big persona energy. I don't know.
I guess that's my only question to you.
Kind of,
before
yeah.
We lock you the fuck up.
It might be
it's
might be a
this
furry Harry Potter
subtle,
OC.
Not like the neon wolf kind of persona, like someone who wants something like.
Anyway, he'll go. I mean, most of the shit I got blamed for was just because I was with second in power with Bill. They kind of saddled me with whatever he had. Of course, I have killed a few people, but you know, mostly self-defense. How about you guys? Like you didn't?
I don't remember killing people.
Draghi
Uh,
hasn't killed anyone,
mean-
has he?
If
I mean, then why don't you
Well-
tell us what's Bill's deal?
I'm
then?
probably kill cultists.
Yeah, why are you playing for Bill?
Oh yeah, but they don't matter.
I got no reason to talk about Bill.
He has no
I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to jail for
He
the
was
night.
only suggested to talk about the astral stuff.
and he is part of it. So, but Bill is not. So Bill
Listen,
does
I
not
don't give a
count.
shit. Let's just throw his ass in prison. Who cares? Okay, let's get the money.
I mean,
Nope.
I mean,
nope,
if you
nope.
wanna look,
Still, I know you're
My friend-
invested, but you met this man for no more than a few
let's not
minutes.
give too much into him.
Stella's just going to just have a moment and just be like, look, I don't know anything about Bill. I know he's got a bounty on his head. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. But you followed him for a reason, right? Maybe I want to know why you followed him so much.
Give me, with your first persuasion, I'll allow it. Well, I don't know. I didn't know what else to do, and he seemed like a nice guy. And we got to roam around the land, taking back settlements from you all.
Hey guys, I lost my suggestion on somebody else, so maybe we should.
You are currently walking towards the main town thing.
Yeah, but like.
This is a walking conversation.
Fine.
And we can only move at the speed of Stella.
Yes, I get it. You've already had the conversation you want to have.
All right. Do you have any more? He does not seem to. I mean, do you want to ask him anything else about the astral stuff?
Well, do you know anything else about it? Do you know anything else about the astral plane?
About the plane? No. I mean, the witch told me a little bit, but I don't know.
Well,
What witch?
Dreamer.
dreamer. Well, I suppose maybe I was hoping that maybe one of us would be able to share something we didn't know with each other, since this seems to be some kind of big mystery. But
Well,
think we're
I
both on
don't
the
know.
same page here.
I'm assuming I have the same thing as you, similarly. Weird dreams, some of them seem to tell the future, all that stuff.
yeah, usually something like that.
You have never had a future dream, Stella.
I know Stella's playing it off.
Okay. All right, well, since you know, I don't got to tell you more about it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Well, if you have future dreams,
Think
why
about
do you
future
rely on the
dreams.
cards?
What the fuck are
Yeah, why the
those?
fuck aren't you playing poker, man?
Why would you rely on cards if you have future dreams? Nonsensical, if you ask me.
Oh, she's just a liar then?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't know for a fact. But, I mean, it seems like inconsistency, if you ask me.
Well, I saw a bunch of, I don't know, I suppose they were kin to mine, although I didn't really get a good look at them. All of them imprisoned somewhere. Big city. Got a big city, archway, and a shining hill. Said a bunch of mine were in prison there, or something like that.
Oh, incredibly vague.
Give me
Oh.
a very high history check if you want to know what that is.
Let's see if I can do fucking history right now. Let's see.
Let's see if someone can roll that one, that 20.
I have a feeling I know might. know
What the
something.
fuck? No, I didn't want to roll.
You got a 3.
No.
I got a 14.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, none of you know. Alright.
Nope, Stella wouldn't know
Nat
either.
20s
But
are over.
unless that sounds like the place I know of.
No.
Hmm.
Alright, with that, you drop him off at the prison. The mayor will go, are you turning in a criminal or are you looking for a bounty head?
Turning in, baby.
And he'll flip through some of his posters. My, How did you catch this one?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, I'll process your order. We need to confirm his identity, and then with that, we'll. Can I have a name for who I should award the winnings to? I can also award it to the group, but I need someone's name.
Druggy is fine.
All right, to Mr. Draghi and his compatriots.
When the fuck did we start following Draghi?
Well, that's the
We
name
did.
that's on the ledger now. Don't worry, you'll all get an equal share. This one's worth quite a pretty penny. As I said,
Was it the 1,000 or the 3,000?
the one. This is the 1,000 one.
Need 1,000 to pay off the witch, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but let's go after that.
They need to confirm his identity and gather the coin, so they'll get you that money tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's get on
Alright,
to
see
the
you
next
later,
one.
dude.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna
Fuck
leave
you
there as fast as
all,
possible.
says Cornstalk as you're leaving.
See ya, man. You should have murdered.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the snake pits.
All right. You gave me good survival checks. I will allow you to keep those survivals. On the way, those of you who are not walking, so Carter and Ophion only, give me another round of history checks. Because you are able to study that, assuming you ride someone's shoulders.
Can I take a short
Yep.
rest?
Not while moving. If you guys want to camp out for
Nope.
an hour, you can.
I'm stupid.
I don't have spells.
That's a question for the party. Do you guys want to camp out for an hour or make haste?
12.
Neither of you know
I
anything.
mean, we can if you really want to.
We all.
Admittedly, well, I would be happy to say, hey, let's rest and gather our strength, get your spells back, obviously, because they've been helping us a lot here. We've already got one of them. This is the bigger bounty, and he's already knows we're hot on his trail.
All right.
And
let's go.
you lost suggestion off one of the people who was in town. So I'm
Yep.
sorry, but Carter, we must keep moving.
It's fine. I understand.
All right. Well, as you guys are marching through the swamp, give me a perception check.
Perception.
For snakes.
Yep, you're looking for snakes.
Did the snakes
Lovely.
spot any snakes?
Yes.
Yes,
God,
I
yes.
can.
Ophion.
Yep, Ophion. You will immediately, as you guys are heading forward, see lurking beneath the water. There is one here and one here.
Ophion, you see the snakes.
Yes, I see
Wow. You're so good at this. It's almost like you're a snake.
All right then,
this. Please stop the patronizing.
I'm sorry.
everyone, get ready your aim and let's take care of these snakes before we have to approach them.
Well, let's see if Ophion can't talk to them first. I know I can talk to cats.
Like to talk to them, Ophion?
I don't
I'm
think
You got this, Ophion. Get going.
I'm not sure stray cats and random wild snakes are the same.
You do speak snake. You are capable of speaking to them, and you do have your one racial ability.
I forgot.
You're a Yuanti.
You forget it
I
every
can
time.
just make them leave.
Huh. Oh, man. I wonder why the snake shouldn't totally not talk to them. Man. I guess we have no choice but to not, talk to them and try to fight them.
The
If
snakes.
only someone had some type of thing.
We get it, cat.
I even counted one
I'm
of the
gonna go to the
snakes and
bathroom.
got immediately killed. I don't.
Okay.
Man.
Using
Yeah,
your
it's just
Yuan, using your
Just cast
Yuanti.
animal friendship on the snakes and make them leave.
Okay.
So,
Well, they do get saves against that. What do you say to them?
I don't know. I just say, hey, there's some food. There's some rabbits over there. Go eat those.
What is the safety DC?
Oh my god.
It's a. am I using as my spellcasting ability?
Int.
Hold on. Int. And I don't get proficiency.
You do.
I
You're always
do,
proficient with spell-like abilities.
So it's the same as my spell
It's
save
just
DC,
your
so
it's just your spell save DC.
it's 14 then.
14.
Oh, they both pass.
Oh, they both pass.
Okay. Never mind. I do not talk to.
You
this
hear
snake.
from the water. Why go for rabbits when there are these large creatures here? Why are you riding one, smaller serpent?
Just say they're your peasants and let us through.
Because you've tamed it. Say because you've tamed it.
Say you fucking tamed
These are my pets.
I think
tamed
you've
them,
forgotten that
and now they
Ophion
feed
is
me.
not good at talking. Oh.
Well,
I think-
I'm
Like,
sorry about your pets.
Oh my god.
They both succeeded. Like, what do you
How
want?
about-
That's... They
Yes.
have a +0 to this. Wait, what's the save for animal friendship? I think it's wisdom.
I think it's a wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
save.
They have a +0 to this, but they both rolled really high.
One got a
No,
nat 20.
this is fighting the snakes.
You do have a
Or
daily
just like,
suggestion, although, by the way, your daily suggestion from your innate spellcasting isn't just on snakes. You can cast that on anyone.
Oh, I forgot.
Maybe.
God, I had suggested. Anyways.
Maybe let's
I'm
just
going to use the
blast
same
snake.
initiative as before. Oh, okay, they go last. Carter. Well, actually, you don't know if the snakes are friendly now.
Sup?
To say they want to eat you guys, I don't think this is working.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully.
This isn't working. I believe people have to fight them.
I read the stat block wrong. Sorry, guys. These aren't large. They're huge.
Lovely.
These are some super boa
Huge.
constrictors.
Fun. Alright.
You see,
So they're not
love-
friendly?
Not friendly.
Alright, I cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, I guess it's fighting time.
23.
Imagine that.
On the far wall.
Wild animals are different from random stray cats that eat out of people's hands.
Roll damage. You hit.
No offense, Ophion, of course.
Yeah.
7.
7 damage. Alright. With that, Velostrom.
I'm gonna get poisoned again, aren't I? I'm
If
going
you
to,
wanna know, make a nature check.
I have a good feeling I'm gonna get poisoned again, but I'm going to say my command word permafrost for my good old fucking frost tongue
Alright.
and just sweep it at this fucker.
Who? Okay.
The snake I am now next to.
Okay.
12.
12 to hit. Miss. Actually, no, wait. Hit. They have shit.
They're big targets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't Big Snake have, like, shit AC but high health? I'm pretty
Yep,
sure.
they're
14 damage.
beefy, but okay.
They're
14.
HPs.
They're beefy, but you hit them easily. Benedict.
2 shots of vodka.
Which snake is more damage? This one?
The one that Velostrom just hit, the close by one. Yes.
Firebolt.
All right.
We're using the old initiative rolls, right?
Yeah, I'm using the old initiative rolls just because this is
That hits.
kind of a filler fight. They have an AC of 12, just to hasten things.
7.
Stella.
7 damage.
Alright. Do I even bring out the arms for this one?
It's up
I
to
don't
you.
know, do you? You don't have to.
I think I'm gonna get some target practice in. I'm gonna stand back a little bit, and I'm gonna fire a shot with the gun.
What have you learned of your astral powers?
Gun.
Oh shit, that's a miss.
Miss.
But it's okay. I can walk forward and punch as a bonus action.
You can do that.
Wait, do you have gun
Wait, no,
proficiency?
no, I can't. No, I can't. That's right. I'm not proficient, so I can't do that. Never mind.
Good point. No, she does
I'm
not
not
have gun
proficient.
proficiency yet.
Where is
It was Stella Druggy. What are you looking for?
I'm just gonna hang on one sec.
By the way, Draghi, you have been able to tell by my form. No, I am definitely not gun proficient.
I am just gonna step up and probably shoot a bolt of lightning.
Maybe not right there. It might be.
Yeah, like over here.
Sure. You say you have a +1 to hit on this. He's underwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hit.
I assume that hits?
Yeah.
You hit the
Okay.
number by rolling alone.
Eight damage. Yay.
All right. With that, Ophion.
I'm going to say in Snake, you will suffer for attacking my pets. And then I'm gonna shoot magic missile at the one.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I'm back in stealth form because I don't want to die again.
He will hiss back. You have very inconsistent extenuations on your S's.
Shut up.
Perfect.
Silent.
Suck you.
Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
You see, I'm only a fan of talking snakes.
Well,
All right, its turn. Yeah, it's gonna go for the meaty target. Sorry, Velistrum.
Been here all day.
It's gonna hit the
Hit
meaty
the number.
target. Okay.
Silly question: Are these trees here?
No, there are no trees. This is like a low ground swamp.
Okay, then I could back up and fire easily.
All right. As it sinks as it emerges from the water and sinks its teeth around your waist, you actually find, oh no, this is nice. No teeth, no venom. Give me a strength check.
Lovely.
Oh no, never mind. There is no check. You were just automatically grappled. Constrictor snakes.
Yours have teeth.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
How do you think they hook onto their prey? They bite, hook onto their prey, and then they wrap their coils on them.
I don't know.
Egg-eating snakes do not have teeth. Egg-eating
Okay.
snakes do not have teeth.
Okay, I'm sorry, Dan.
Dan yells in biology.
Take 10 damage, and actually, I will need a strength save here, because he's going to try to do something else.
Lovely.
Fuck.
13.
Okay, you're fine. He does not pull you underwater. However, you are grabbed. Okay, with that, Carter.
Alright, the one that's touching Valstrom, I'll drink a blast.
All right.
17.
Hit. He is not looking good. Velistrom.
I am very not a fan of this. You know what? I'm just gonna swing. It's
This
fine.
one's starting to sweetie onto land, by the way. No attacks.
Yeah, that hits.
Hit. Yep.
Mincemeat. Mincemeat.
Actually, disadvantage. You're restrained.
Oh, all right, all right.
Oh,
Constrictor
do they-
strikes. Good at grappling.
Oh, so you say they
And
restrain
that's
when
12.
they grapple?
Hit. What?
Wait, they do restrain when they grapple?
They restrain when they grapple.
That's really good.
Constrictor snake. If there's nothing else, they're good at that.
They can constrict.
10 damage.
That's about it.
Finish him.
Villisham, who looks very much, is not a fan of these new snakes that are such. They're so uncouth compared to Ophion, but he should expect much, as he almost seems unconcerned as he fucking cuts at the snake. Just like, let go already.
Okay.
I think you're better just because you're bigger.
All right. With that, Carter, or that was Velstrom Benedict. You see this one swooting up onto land. It kind of looks like it's trying to pick which one of you is tastiest right now.
When he says one of you mean? Oh, it's referring to me. Oh god.
Yeah.
I am going to Eldritch Blast it. See the things have an AC of 12?
Yep.
Hit. 9 damage.
All right, Stella.
And I am going to move back. Right here.
Stella.
Alright. Let me get another lineup on this thing.
Are you going into the water?
No. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Alright.
I have a good lineup.
Here, that's a good lineup, right?
That also
lineup.
works.
Not in the water. Alright. Weak gun. That hits.
Hit. You finally shot something. D10 plus
Alright.
dex.
Please don't want to roll a one on the die. That would be sad.
D10 plus dex.
Yeah, rolling it. Lord has 10 damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
All right. Benedict. Oh no, I'm not Benedict. I'm going backwards. Druggy.
I'm just going to back up, and I am going to fire again. Probably like here.
You no longer have the +1. You're going into the water.
Oh, where was I here?
Yeah.
1 sec.
God, you guys are going really fast through this session again. I wasn't prepared.
Don't
I don't know,
worry,
it's-
we will talk in private for an hour again.
I'm sure you.
I don't
I'll
know.
go like here then,
All right.
and then I'll fire.
Man, I love the entire party's now range except me. Everyone, pew 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 pew. Me.
It misses.
Miss. All right. Ophion.
This is firebolt. Let us firebolt. Yeah.
Yeah. Fire the bolt of fire.
Fire the bolt of fire. It's a
Hit.
14 hit.
Hit. DC
Yeah.
AC
Yeah.
12.
The big and very chunky.
5.
Okay. Its turn. It is going to within reach the meatiest one, and it's gonna fail entirely, probably. Yep. It's gonna run up and try and bite Stella, and it's gonna fail. As you kind of catch it with your spectral arms. Or no, you
I
don't
don't
have
even
those
have my
out.
spectral.
You just catch it with your regular arms.
Yeah, just catch it with one
Carter.
hand, just like, oh yeah, fuck it. No.
Andrew pleased.
While you're rolling the dice, Velistrom.
Alright. Let me run up to the big old snaky boy. As I take it.
Hit.
Oh, mine does not hit. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Stella, your turn.
Alright, so I'm in melee with this thing, so my my previous plans are not gonna work. So it's time to say
Really well to hit.
fuck it and just punch the damn thing.
Is this the first time Stella has just punched something with her actual hands? Oh, it doesn't go well.
And
No.
she's fucking.
Yeah.
You're not used to
Bonus
this.
action. Bonus action. Punch it again.
Alright, that
Stella,
works.
can't you?
Alright. Let me
You don't know
roll
how to
damage.
use your arms to punch.
She's only been using her spectral arms. Her real arms have atrophied.
No, I've been training with my
This
real
is what
arms.
happens when two stand. This is what happens when two stand users
See?
can't use their stands.
3 damage is better than 2 damage.
It's
I have already improved from the time I punched Dylan in the face.
Alright. Stella Draghi.
It's still
I am
kind
just
of-
gonna zap it again, because quite honestly, I'm worried about using up my spell slots.
Draghi and Ophion, like, fuck it. You're both all just firing cantrips and free shit at him. Just roll. I know what you're gonna do. Hit.
14 hits.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just pew 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 pew.
Phew. 10 damage.
The action economy has turned against you, young snake. Miss.
No.
Alright, Snake's
I
turn.
don't think a 10 hits.
It is not happy. It is going to disengage and just start slithering under the water. Does anyone care to finish it off?
Nope.
Well, I get an
No.
opportunity attack. Wait, no,
It
it's
disengaged.
You know what? Fuck
I will
it. I'm
fire.
gonna
I will
try.
fire a stray bullet at it as it
I will
goes.
try.
It's got partial cover. It's underwater.
I will try. It's a
Does
15 hit.
Miss -4 because cover.
Oh, it's -4 from partial cover.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's
then,
underwater, so.
So 14 wouldn't hit.
Nope.
Damn.
All right.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be -2 because that would have been a perfect hit. Damn it.
Nope.
Bullets don't work in water. Damn.
Yeah, like bullets. All right. Well, that was an easy encounter.
To be fair, Stella wouldn't know this.
All right. As you get closer, you see a much larger camp that seemed to be their main base of operations. However, in growing close, you actually see it looks completely abandoned. There's not a single person moving around or doing anything here. Also, no one has found it yet, so if you want to take your short rest, you can.
Yes.
Alright, I guess.
Well, listen, guys. I'm a wizard. I don't have much to do in a battle if I don't have my spells.
Yes, the powerful wizard, yes, this needs their spell slots.
Well then,
Yeah.
next time you can suggest to the person to do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I would have known what they would have said in Giant.
Well, I think while we're resting.
Fine, then we
I
can
think-
just look around the campsite. It's abandoned anyway.
I think someone
Okay.
while we're resting should take a look around, and at least make sure this place actually is clear.
All right,
This is the
someone's
place.
Yeah,
someone's
let's
stealthy.
do let's
Druggy.
I'll
do
take
that.
a look around.
As will I.
All right, perception checks and stealth checks from you two.
Perception.
Just
Let's see.
second
I don't
win,
have
get all my
Norval,
health back.
14 on perception.
Stealth check.
And a 9 on stealth.
17 on stealth. Okay, so here's what happens. I pick up Draggy, duct tape him to my face so he can be my eyes, and I'll do the walking.
Okay. All right.
Question: Where are the archived text channels?
I don't know.
They are wherever the original post was posted. So, for example, movies should be in
General.
general.
Um,
A,
magic
a
items
better
is
way to
in
do
is in
religion should
campaign.
be in memes. I
Memes.
think.
Okay, thank you.
Item cards is in D&D campaign.
I am cards in D&D campaign. I'm actually going to pin the item card thread.
Okay.
Yeah. If you go to the actual thing, you can just click on it and unarchive the thing.
All right. With that, as you are searching around, you will find what was the highest perception?
Draki?
14.
Yeah. You will find nothing really of value. At least nothing that like isn't with that. Like you'd have to carry it around for a while, find a proper seller. There's nothing that's immediately valuable. It seems like they mostly cleaned this place out, but didn't take the time to bring out the tents. It kind of seems like they just grabbed all their stuff and left. As you're going around, though, you see the main tent. You hear the crackling of a fire within, and I'm assuming you like peek through a crack and see a large furbolg sitting by the fire, just kind of watching it.
Should we go inside?
Go back to the camp. You're 2 people.
Yeah, let's go back.
How the fuck would you go in there when you know we're coming for one person sitting alone?
Yeah, let's go in
Is there anyone who looks more like a boss than that?
Alright, people, we're gonna go on boss together. Let's go it alone.
You
All
just
right.
walk into the tent and you're like, why do I hear boss music?
Why? Maybe we should talk to him. Maybe he's friendly.
All right.
Maybe he won't fight us.
So as you guys meet up, you can take a short rest. So feel free to gain back any hit die, gain back any short rest stuff that you have.
Get my
Alright,
hit point back. I only need
Hit
to spend
that
1 hit die
Still back.
because of the periapt. Which is pretty rad, honestly.
Roll 2d8.
Question about hit dice.
Yes.
Do you have to decide how many you roll before you roll them, or can you roll them one at a time?
You have to decide how many you're rolling before you roll them.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
Fine, otherwise.
I
Actually,
get
while
exactly full health back. Neat.
we're doing the short rest, I'm gonna cast armor bag at this. This feels well at the end of it, of course, but
All right. Before you guys
feel
go
buff.
in, would anyone like to cast any other buff spells?
I will bring out my arms before the fight.
You know what?
I'll cast Maid's Armor.
I'll cast Arcane Weapon.
All right.
Nick,
what-
my blade is out.
What element are you infusing your gauntlets with?
My lightning launcher. But
What element are you infusing it with?
I'm gonna say cold.
All right.
You stepping on my market, kid. Also weapon out with command word.
Okay.
Armor of Agathis, upcast to 2nd level.
Okay.
Why is everyone stepping on my fucking shit?
Everyone takes a good spell.
No, I mean, I'm gonna ask this one thing. Draghi, let's make my weapon cold damage. Fuck you.
Draghi already. It doesn't. Draghi already like ape half your proficiencies and some of your spells.
I know,
Actually-
right?
Actually, I don't know if I want to waste a 2nd level spell slot. Could I change that to a 1st level?
You're
Sure.
the one who stepped on.
This
Yeah.
is
Probably
the final
shit
boss
first with
fight of
smithing.
the day.
This
What?
is a planning phase,
First-
so
We might be
First of
needing
all, no, that's what I get from Rune Knight. I don't choose that. That is automatic.
Let's do this because I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah.
all right.
But
Okay, so has everyone dropped whatever buff spells they'd like to
Yep.
do? All right.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
Wow,
beforehand, roll initiative. And I'm assuming you're all standing outside the entrance of the tent right now.
Got that.
Yep.
Standing outside the fog wall.
Yeah.
We are all waiting outside the fog wall.
You know his aggro zone. You're like, if I just don't enter the tent, he won't get mad. Peering in, you see.
All right.
Give me actually a quick. This would be a religion check on him.
Ugh.
Stupid.
I know nothing about religion because the gods are stupid and dumb.
16.
Okay.
I can.
Well, first of all, initiatives 25 to 20.
I rolled a 20 on religion.
Okay. Initiative 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
15.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
Which one of you has the higher base?
Plus 2 dex.
They had the
Plus
same.
2.
One of you roll it. Either decide who wants it, or someone roll a d20.
You can have it first if you want it.
No, I don't want to go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. 10 to 15 to 10.
12.
10 to 5.
9.
Well, obviously, didn't you get
Carter
5?
and Stella,
Yeah.
what are yours?
I got 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Or
All right.
I got a nat 2.
All right. With religion, you will see inside. He's right now like carving a bunch of old like markings and sigils into what looks like a cow's hip bone. With religion, you know that this is a method of divination in which you like write on a bone, throw it into a fire, and where the cracks appear, that'll like reveal the future. Benedict, you also know a little bit about Norinor stuff. So with yours, you can tell by some of the like tattoos and little like tokens he's got hanging on him. This guy does draw a certain magic from a divine place, although he is by no means a divine caster. You see a lot of like totemic sigils on him.
I wonder
Totem
what
Ranger
his
Barbarian?
class is.
You get the feeling Totem Ranger Barbarian.
Totem Barbarian is on.
Totem Ranger Barbarian. Yep, or Totem Barbarian. All right. So, who's stepping in first?
Okay, guys, I got this.
Carter, no.
Carter, yes.
You'll get squashed.
I trust Carter. Carter has handled every situation before this with a single cast of a spell.
Never mind, I don't get this.
I
I mean,
can
he
walk
won't
forward.
hurt a tiny cat, would he?
Yes, he would.
I'm so tiny and cute.
No, he wouldn't hurt a nature spirit.
Right.
All right then, I'm gonna walk in forward.
Valstrom, you're walking in?
I walk in with him.
Yep.
All right. What are you like doing as you enter?
I am a nature spirit. Don't hurt me.
Valstrom, do you have anything to add to the conversation?
I am I. What interesting art you have sitting up. You're doing all on your own. Is there a reason why you're sitting here by yourself?
Just figuring out, trying to look ahead, you know, plan. He'll toss the bone into the fire and it's starting to hiss, so like the smell of burning meat kind of enters the room. It is not pleasant, and he seems more intent on watching that than he seems concerned with you guys.
Interesting method. I usually focus on strategizing, but divination is one way.
I've done my strategizing. Well, you see, I've known you guys were, I knew someone was coming for a while now.
Cool.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Now that is interesting.
Did the forest speak to you about me?
Did not reveal who was coming, but I heard some bounty hunters were coming my way from a little friend, and I've Also, been receiving some troubling signs of my own.
Who is your friend?
Hardly think that matters.
I mean, we would like to know. It'd be nice since we're gonna drag your ass back to prison.
Give me persuasion.
Well,
Skill.
but yeah, just yeah, won't let me text for 2 seconds. All right.
Oh my god.
Just a capricious old friend.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's it.
Persuasion is not mind control. Also, I told you everything you needed to know.
Capricious old friend. Huh. Well, good friend you have.
He told me I was, someone was coming hunting for me.
And instead of running away, you just stayed around.
I've been reading the signs for a long time. Today is the last day of my life. Don't matter what I do, whether I run, flee, or fight, hide, destiny has made its choice.
Well, fuck destiny. Always.
Your decisions are your own destiny. You make it however you decide.
Yeah,
You know, I did believe that when I was younger.
So if we keep you alive till the next day,
I don't think you're capable of such a thing.
Well, we'll have to see it. Though,
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna make it easy.
What are the people outside doing as you're expecting a fight and now you're just kind of like...
At this point,
Are
I
they
think Stella
talking?
will walk in and just like listen.
Kind of poking my head in, like, huh?
What happened to the surprise ambush that we were planning? We just walk in through the door.
You know what? I kind of want to keep him alive now. Just
no,
to
we're gonna
fuck
keep
with
him
fate.
alive. He's worth more if he's alive.
We're alive.
We're keeping him alive.
My, what a strange group you are. Armed to the teeth and with quite a few interesting magics surrounding y'all. So tell me, you all ready for the fight of your life?
I am an all-powerful wizard, bitch.
But
I
do
mean,
we have to?
But fuck
Would
your
we have
destiny.
come here if we weren't?
All right, let's go.
Well, I hate to
I'm
spoil
sure-
your fun, but I have no intention of battling you.
But what do you mean? No. What do you fucking mean? Wait, what? Hold on. No, can't be this easier. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? You gonna kill us or something? Do you have a ghost something? I'm gonna keep saying something until something happens. I know. I am a fucking god.
Carter, let the man speak.
Come.
It's not this
Carter,
easy.
you lost me at I am a fucking god.
My, and I thought I had a high opinion of myself.
I'm an all-powerful spirit. Okay, no, this can't be easy. You swallowed something. You ate something that's gonna kill yourself, and we can't do anything about it. I'm gonna make you barf it up, man. I swear to God, you are not dying on me until I get all that money.
I have no need
You're
to...
not dying until I say you can die.
I have no... Like I said, I have no need to dispose of myself. Destiny has made its choice. Honestly, I'm a bit too tired to fight today.
So he did eat something. Alright, guys, I'm going in.
You gonna give up like that?
I'm just gonna make him barf.
Coward's way out.
Someone help me
Yeah.
back.
Try and grab Carter.
My destiny
Carter,
is
stop.
to end today. The only choice I have left is how I go. And I choose to go peacefully.
I see. I'm gonna walk up close to the man and so I can look him in the eyes.
Alright.
Not doing
You
this
doing
way.
insight?
I mean, I can.
Or are you doing like medicine to see if he's like poisoned or something?
Yeah,
What are you
fucking
doing?
Check if he's poisoned. So we can make him barf it up.
I mean, I'll do an insight.
Hey, Benedict, do you have
No.
Seems to be telling the truth.
detect poison and disease?
No, I don't.
I would like to do insight I feel like specifically, I feel like it can't be that simple. I feel like he's not just gonna kill himself, is he? He's got to have something.
Why can't it be that simple?
15?
Something's gonna happen.
I mean, he has total belief that something is going to happen to him, that destiny has made its choice. This is the end of him.
Then if it
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter to
seem
you,
like he has any, like you said, he seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah,
then if you truly believe that, then come with us and you can let destiny handle whatever comes at any point.
Where do you think you're taking me?
Doesn't really matter to you, does it?
well, don't be rude, dude. He's like a dead man walking.
I may or
If
may not be curious. Is it that little human town nearby? Human and gnome town nearby? What was it called? Fairfield?
Yeah. Why?
what?
Ain't much point bringing me back there.
Why not?
Well, I assume you want a bounty, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
I see.
yeah, we all.
Yes,
So the,
sun's beginning to set. Unless you can drag me all the way back there before first light and bringing a corpse back.
Hmm.
we'll have to see then.
So you did swallow something. Oh, we're going
No,
to make you barf it up.
I
dude.
did not swallow anything for the last time,
assumes-
stupid cat.
He assumes that he will die before tomorrow, so it doesn't matter what. Something he thinks will kill him.
You know what? How about we do this? If you promise to come with us peacefully, I promise you will see daylight tomorrow.
You
He-
can't promise that.
You want to bet?
He doesn't believe it. He does.
You
He
can't
really does.
promise him that. Yeah.
The man believes that no matter what, whether it's by gun, poison, blade, or whether he dies of a heart attack the next before the day ends, he will
Well-
not live tomorrow.
If you only got a little bit, if you only got till sunrise, then I don't see why we're waiting around here. Let's get a move on, shall we?
You'll hear a few pops from the fire, and he'll look up at where some of the cracks are facing. Oh, I think I know who the perpetrator is.
Who?
You there, human. He'll look at you, Benedict. Why are you so intensely tied with my lifeline?
Oh.
I don't know what you're
you
talking about.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know who you are, but somehow you're connected to me. Or you were.
I'm not
Or you
correct.
will be.
I'm not connected to a murderer.
We're all killers here.
Are we gonna...
It doesn't really matter to me what you call yourself, what you did. I would like my bounty, so let's have a walk.
I have no intention of leaving this spot.
Hi. Come on, dude. Why does it matter?
Well, then I guess we're doing this the fun way. I'm gonna grapple him.
Let's not kill him.
Alright.
I never said I was fighting him. I said I'm grappling him.
Does the bounty specify he needs to be alive?
No, he'll just be
No.
worth, I believe it's 2,500 if you bring him in dead.
Yeah, but we still
And
want
we
the
want
money.
the entire money.
You
Yes.
want all of the money.
We want all the
Yes.
monies.
We do still have enough to pay back the witch, right?
It doesn't
At least
matter.
that.
We
You'll
want
still
the
you'll still have
monies.
more than you might get less, but you'll still have more than enough to pay back the witch. She wants
But we
1,000.
want.
Gotcha.
Well,
It
You
will
know
be
what?
a slight.
Better
Stella,
idea.
We get to sit here until first light, and then we drag his corpse back.
That's fair.
We'll
I'll do
see.
that.
Do you value your peace of mind?
That's why I intend to sit here in meditation until that time comes. You'll hear a few more cracks. He'll look over at you, Carter. Your kitten, or something like that. I reckon he's heading down a dark path. Whether you use strength or love, you better pull him out.
I'm single, dude.
Well, you got something.
There's really
I think I
nothing
know
you
what
want
that's
to do.
about, but that's a story for another time.
You just want to sit here and die. Is that
Listen,
all?
I'm done getting forced and dread, so let's just drag
Well-
his ass out of here!
All I'm saying is, your life Your body is different, but your life, as far as the government of Fairfield is concerned, is worth about 500 gold. Do you
3,000.
think you could? Well,
This-
you're worth 2,500 dead, 3,000 alive, right?
I suppose so.
Difference is 500.
Why did you murder somebody? Before you died, can I ask that?
Like I said, we're all murderers.
Yeah, but like, you did something. You murdered somebody enough to where like you got a bounty on your head.
We wanted to take things back. We wanted to make things different. We're a beast propelled by blind vengeance. We came here to create destruction and chaos. We bled and we drew blood, and this is our end.
Okay.
And what? Because you did what you did,
Why
you
are
did
you
what you
so
wanted.
intent
Death
on,
is what
like,
you
dying?
deserve.
Don't you have like a bunch of people?
He's
looking
not
for you?
intent on dying. He
You're
believes that
you
his time has
misunderstand intent.
come, and so he is waiting for it.
My life ended a while ago. My fire has set. This is just the end of a hollow shell.
So you have no desire at all.
All I'm saying is, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. The
To
easy
keep
way
that fire
is
burning.
make up the difference. And I don't see any reason why we can't let you live out the rest of your night peacefully. And then bring your body back in the morning. 500 gold.
You're not collecting that 500. You're not collecting a penny from Fairfield.
Why not?
You think that when I die, every single one of my kind, all the ones I brought here, you think they just vanish? You think
hey.
what we've done so far just disappears?
There we go.
Do you think I care?
Well, before anything, so you're telling me that we're not gonna get any gold out of this at all, right?
I told you.
He's saying they're gonna fucking burn Fairfield to the fucking ground, is what he's saying.
We long since gave up any hope from coming back from what we are now. I can't control the group that I created. Not anymore.
So you're saying the moment they find out you're dead, the city's done for?
I'm saying the
And he
city's
believes
already
he-
done for. City's been
Because-
destined to fall for quite some time.
I am so tired of your destiny.
Okay,
All right,
hello,
let's
Raz
kill
Al
him.
Ghul.
Let's just kill him. All
Don't
right,
kill
it's better.
him.
No, we gotta kill him.
No.
It's the only way, guys.
Someone grab
It's
cat.
literally the only
Someone grab
fucking
the
will.
cat.
We have to
Don't
go
kill
back
him.
so we can grab all the money.
You guys have
We
been so
kill him, we
indecisive.
don't
What do you
get
want to
all
do?
the money. That's
You say-
exactly the problem.
So
no,
what's your
he's
plan?
going to burn
What
down the
do-
town.
do
We know now,
something.
so we gotta go.
Oh my god.
We have-
Someone hold the cat.
You're-
I'm not. Don't
Carter,
hold me
you're
back,
with-
bitch. I will waste a spell slot.
I'm going to at this point I'm going to grab
So
Carter
nice.
and I'm just going to just say at Carter, listen to me.
No, I'm
He's
not
not
fucking
saying
listening to you.
he's-
No, I
not
know
saying
exactly
he's
what he's
going to-
saying.
He's not going to burn down the village.
No, he's not, but his friends are.
Yes.
Yeah,
what I'm
so we
saying
gotta
is,
kill
if we
him and then
waste-
take his head back so we can still get the bounty.
If we waste our time killing him, that's more time we're spending not getting the bounty. So let's just drag him back.
That's still time.
So let's do that. So I want
While these guys are arguing, I'm gonna
I'm
start
gonna-
walking back to the village very quickly.
Okay. See you, Brandon.
I'm going to
And yeah, I do have to go.
Stella.
I-
Stella, help me.
In all fairness,
Um,
we may be leaving in. With the session may end in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
If you want. It's up to you.
Stella, help me get this man so we can get him to the town.
Anyone
I'm
want to
tired
ask him? He doesn't. If you start, are you starting to like grab at him?
No, hold on.
Are we gonna sit here asking, oh, when are we gonna die? What are you gonna die for? He thinks he's gonna die no matter what, and if he believes that, and he believes that if he dies, city burns.
Is
Best way to prove,
No,
make sure
it's
that
not
doesn't
if he
happen.
dies. It doesn't matter if he dies or if he lives. Everything doesn't
It's-
matter. His
No,
friends are
he
still gonna
believes
kill
that
everything.
no matter what he will.
Carter?
He believes.
it's when he dies.
No, it's not
And
when
he
he
believes-
dies. It's It's not when
Okay.
he dies at all. Didn't you
It
hear
isn't.
him?
Yeah, he
That's
said
what
the
he
town
believes.
has
You don't
been
know if he's
destined
right.
to burn for a while.
Yeah,
Whether or not the town burns or not,
Listen to the smart
it will
snake
happen.
bitch.
Anyone want to ask him a question?
Like what?
I don't know.
Wait,
Why the
are
fuck they're doing this, maybe?
Yeah, why the fuck are they doing this? Well,
They're
no, because
Nurenor. Their land was stolen from them by the Outworlders, so they're trying to take it back.
Man, Magic, do you know
Not
so much
exactly.
Oh?
Well, that might be why some of them are in it. Maybe some of them just want to spill some blood. For me, it was, for a time, it was revenge.
Now?
And what changed?
I had 2 kids. My eldest, my son, he was the sweetest, softest boy. When he died, in his memory, me and my daughter, we sought destruction. We both decided it was our turn to fight, so we started cobbling together this merry band of misfits. But then she died. My daughter, Fidelma, we used to say she was too stubborn for death. She used to play in wolf dens, talking to him. Kill or be killed, and we knew that life wouldn't end so well, so I brought her away. She became a soldier. Kill or be killed. And there she died in a whole nother cave of sorts.
Yeah.
Like I said, this town is destined to go, but it ain't me that's gonna burn it, and it ain't my kin.
So it's not your people who are going to burn it down.
I don't particularly care.
We may have influenced it, but it ain't us that's causing this.
And you don't have
So
an
you're
answer,
saying-
so
Your
you're
lanterns,
useless.
I know exactly what's bringing it down. Your lanterns are terribly flimsy.
Oh, so you're saying the spirits are coming?
You hear the bone beginning to crack and pop. No, it ain't the spirits going. It's the world. There's a poison deep at the heart of this world, and it's gunning for you all.
Wait,
Us?
Damn it,
what
the
is
Every
this?
single one of us. You think my prophecies are just a silly superstition, but I've seen the flow of certain forces on this world, certain primordial things. Tonight, Fairfield falls. I fall, and if you are here, you fall too. Because you've been so focused on gold, you ain't been seeing what's around you. And at that, the bone will crack and pop, spraying shards everywhere. He'll wave his hand, and wave his hand, throw an axe, and it cuts a rope. With that, the tent begins to fall.
Ah, shit. We're gonna burn!
Give me a quick check to, I would say dex check to quickly get out from the falling tent and recover your vision.
Oh, right, I started walking back already.
Do you? If you're staying
Funny.
around as
No,
much?
I
He
said
already
while they were
started walking
arguing,
away.
I just fucking start walking back
Yeah,
because I
you-
knew they were
Okay.
going to do some shit to the village.
20?
I rolled better than Dan
DC
did,
of 10.
so that's good to know.
You know what? Fuck it. Favored by the gods.
Alright.
Stella fails.
Add a 6 to that, so I succeed.
Alright, so guys, record what you have spent so far, because you may need to keep it for next session, because I am going to be ending it here. I know it's a very short session, but you skipped most of the content I had planned, and there was no way I'm not ending it on this next event. As you kind of struggle and come free from the tent, you see him standing and looking back with a mixture of fear and pride. As you see the valley you're in, mist is beginning to spill over the edges, surrounding you. Well, not completely surrounding you. The way you came from is still clear, but it is pouring at you guys and beginning to head towards Fairfield. Around this point, you notice they had been tinkering with magic and have learned how to put out pale lanterns, the things that keep mist away.
Ah, shit.
It's time there is a flood coming towards you guys, so it's time to run. Next session.
You bitch.
Guess we need to link the fire again.
The fucking world borders on the fucking Fortnite map are closing in.
Yeah, basically.
That's a good cliffhanger.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
I had so much more planned, but you guys skipped fucking all of
What
it.
did we skip?
What do we skip?
Part of it was
I
it was
roll
supposed
said,
to be
"Fuck you," apparently.
it was supposed to be a lot harder to find them.
Well,
Because
I
even
guess-
if you beat the shit out of that one guy, he would have given you false information. What's his name? Cornstalk was supposed to harass you guys more and kind of always retreat further away and kind of pull you guys away from the main direction. And also, I expected someone to be like, hey, maybe we should talk to the Elder Dragon we awakened.
I mean,
Uh,
I think we're
half the
avoiding
party
that
wants
like plague.
half the
I
party
think
wants
we're
to
all
kill
like,
the dragon.
We don't want to be fucking dead.
Half the party